Hey everyone, how's it going? Blue Riser here, and we have a lot to talk about when it comes to Smash Tap and Smash Rising. There's almost a bit too much to unpack through this whole video, so I think I'm just going to take it by bullet points. Hopefully we have a good, nice and concise video. On the Smash Tap Discord, they just released more information about Smash Rising. Now I'm not sure how valid this information is, but I have really no reason to doubt it. So let's just jump into it point by point. First one, graphics change. Now we already know this, the graphics are going to look different. They're going to upgrade the character models. They're no longer going to be chibi models. They're going to be full-fledged character models. And I'm going to be calling out certain games, so I'm going to say their names quite often. But again, similar to in light of Honkai or the Tales of, I think the Rays is what it is. Tales of the Rays game. And in fact, Smash Rising has a lot more in common with those two games than anything else so far. Now characters in the home screen or in battle will be more active. I'm assuming they're probably going to have like idle motions and stuff like that. So maybe Deku will like do some stretches or something like that. Bakugo will make some explosions with his hands. You know, little idle things that just add a bit more character to them. But that's just an assumption. Right now we don't have any images or anything like that. So we only have the text to go by. Now they do say it looks like you can change the look of your character. And this was something I was worried about before, because when we saw the previous images, we saw Deku in his first hero costume. Not his, is it Gamma? It's not Gamma. You know his second one, his full cow costume. The name is escaping me at the moment, so I'm not going to try. Meaning that characters are now universal and scenes only affect stats. So, scenes, the cards that we have now, those are going to be scene cards. That means they're going to affect the stats of your character. No longer will it be a separate character. Again, in light of Honkai or Tales of the Rays, you have a certain character who's just universal. So let's say we have Kiana here, but you can equip different things to her. Or even Tales of the Rays is probably a better example, where you have to unlock characters by unlocking fragments of them. And once you get a certain amount, so say you need like 30 Deku fragments, now you've unlocked Deku. But I'm very interested to see how the look change is going to go. Like, do we have to have certain scenes in order to change the looks? What's it going to be? How's it going to work? I'm very interested. Because as long as we can change the cosmetic look of the character, I don't want Deku in vanilla hero costume. I don't want that. We're past that. We're far, far past that. Now, on a little tangent of that, it would be nice if we could just do, like, missions to unlock certain customization items for certain characters. I think that'd be really cool. So, and sort of like one's justice, but not really. But again, I think that's a cooler aspect of it. Collecting cards is fine enough too, but I just think if you make us engaged in collecting cosmetics, it'd be a funner experience. Next we have the R factor, aka the Rising factor. So this is where the Smash Rising comes into play. Character skills and status effects will be implemented with R factor. This will have various effects and will be an important element to strengthen your character. We know it makes our character stronger, but we just don't know what it really does or what it looks like. I'm going to assume the R factor has to do with scenes. I really just don't know. Then we have the correlation diagram, aka our confidants, our social links, our buddies, whatever you really want to call it. The more you bring in a character with you on missions, the more the relation goes up. So again, if you bring Bakugo and Deku, their relationship goes up and you get certain bonuses or perks from those characters. So let's say if you have a relationship with Deku, right? Maybe Deku increases, I don't even know if the stats are going to change, but we'll use old stats. Maybe Deku increases health. So if you have his relationship at rank 1, then maybe it's like a 2% increase. And if you have it all the way at the max rank, we'll just say for this video, like 7, it'll be like a 10% increase. Something like that. And I'm going to assume this will be the most grindy part about the game now. Instead, because we're losing the training factor. The training is gone. And we'll talk about that later. So this relation or correlation diagram will probably be the new big grindy part of the game. The quests are now renamed to Patrol. Okay, cool enough. I think if we just have something like different from quest or mission, Patrol sounds pretty cool. It gives the game a bit more of an identity. Okay, so this is another big one. Character card changes. Cards will be converted to character badges and R factor badges after renewal. So again, I'm not sure what these badges are. The character badges I can assume is the thing you need to collect in order to unlock a character. So like I said before, get 30 Deku badges and now you've unlocked Deku. But before we had power, technique, speed, heart, and intelligence. Now we have power, technique, speed, peace and chaos. Now, what kind of bothers me is that I don't want villains to be generally chaos. And I don't want like every Ida to be speed, or every Ida card to be a speed card. I don't want that, and hopefully that's not the case. There's no reason for it to be the case, but just again, it's just speculation. And so our current heart and intelligence units will be rerolled into new attributes. So either they'll become peace or intelligence, or maybe a heart type will now become a power type. In fact, I think in the scan we had Smashfest All Might. He was now red or some different color. So we can see there that yes, there are new typings. Now we have new stats as well. We have HP, SP, attack, defense, hit, AVO, and luck. Again, luck is going out the window as well. AVO, I'm not sure what that is. It sounds like avoid, but why would hit and avoid be two different things? I'm not 100% sure. And then the things that are removed from character cards are attack, defense, tank, support, and balance types. So no more typings. We just have like the attributes. The power, technique, speed, peace, and chaos. And then special attack, swipe attack, and charge attack. Those little icons you saw before, those are gone, and the luck is gone too. So luck is dead. Every character might have their own type of luck now. And that just might mean how it affects criticals. Because sometimes in some games, like luck means like how well or how often you can get a critical attack, or dodge a certain attack, or take less criticals. So that could be what luck is. Again, AVO, no clue. But these character card changes are pretty big. These are the biggest and most important thing, I think, right now. But of course, we're going through this all together. Oh boy, it's a lot. So, gadgets are being removed. Goodbye, gadgets. Hopefully you didn't sell in your gadgets. You will be getting your hero souls back from them. So every gadget costs 2 hero souls. So you're just going to get 2 hero souls for every gadget. I believe I have around 100 something. So I'm getting 200 hero souls. Quite a bit. And then all the quests are apparently going to be reset. It just says quest reset. You'll be able to clear the story quest again for rewards. Whether this reset applies to events and multi rewards is unknown. So it looks like this is just a hard restart. The whole game is restarting. Most likely the story mode is going to be different too. The lessons are removed, so the training program, the thing where you know it takes up time, that's being gone. Character abilities will be converted to character badges. You get your lesson levels while you can. So at this moment, try to just level as many characters as possible. I think if anything, try to get them all to hit like 5 or something. That might be a decent number. But those are going to be converted to badges. And I'll talk about the badges in a second. The gacha will now, oh man, we got gacha changes. The gacha will now be following character badges, R factor, ticket gacha, assembling point gacha. Gachas that are being removed is gadget and hero medal, obviously. So we have 4 different gachas, but I'm not going to count ticket gacha as really a different one. Assembling point might be a replacement for hero medal, but character badges, so we can summon character badges too. But we're getting quite a bit of them with this conversion, or at least with this switch over. And then we're getting R factor too, and R factor I can only assume are these are the scenes. Alright, shop changes. Card box and gadget box expansions will be removed, so this is like the Honkai or Tales of the Rays, or even the Boruto game, Naruto to X Boruto Ninja Voltage. You no longer have a box because every new character is just pretty much added to your roster anyway. You just have to unlock them by some means. You will be compensated for your card and gadget box. So I believe it's like 1 for every 5. You have the R factor box that will be added, of course. Any expansions will be converted to free hero souls. Yep. So there you go. If you expanded anything you spent hero souls on, you're getting them back, except, you know, cards. Or I should say unit cards, which are now becoming R factor cards. This one's a bummer. Supporters will be renamed to followers. You will need to refollow everyone. Okay, you know what? It's not that big of a deal because it's not like we had much communication with our followers anyway. It is kind of a bummer just to lose all those people. It's just lost progress. User ID, username, user rank will be retained. Alright, cool enough. Transfer codes will not be retained. A new transfer system most likely. So there we go. That is all the major changes. Now we have a compensation chart, and we're going to go through this again together. It's quite a big chart, and we're going to try to piece together what we can figure out. Now the Smash Tap Discord does say beware of the inconsistent information. At this time, all the information that Bandai has provided has been translated and shared. If you have any further questions regarding the revamp, ask other mods. So just check out the Discord yourself. And check out the subreddit. We need more people on there. I don't want to see just me posting. I don't mind it, but join it. Make some interesting content. Alright, here we go. This freaking chart. Alright, hero gems, so hero souls, it's the same. The rate of exchange is 1, that means we're just getting what we got. So what if you had like 200 right now, you're just getting 200. And the purchase gem stays the same too. So if you out of the 200 you have 50 purchased, again you're going to keep those 50 purchased and they'll be labeled as purchased. So then we have character unit, which goes into equivalent character badge. So again, let's say we have the Deku, that one will turn into a Deku badge. But I don't know what character map means. I really don't. And it says equivalent character R factor. I don't remember anything being called character map. I understand units, but map not too much. And any characters that had luck more than 10, it will be turned into a multi-boost, small. And it's 0.1 I should say. So it's not a lot. And this effectively kills luck units, because if you had a 99 luck unit, this is only turning into 9.9, so most likely they're only going to give you 9 when I think they should just give you 10 at that point. But regardless, luck is dead. Don't farm luck units anymore. If you have luck units, start hoarding them. Don't do anything with them besides hoard units, because you'll get badges for those. Hopefully you'll get badges for them. Ultra Awakening stage, you'll get multi-boost large, 5 of them. Ultra Awakening is dead too. If you have 5 stars or 4 stars, if you've been Ultra Awakening, maxing them, merging them, those are effectively gone as well. I feel like that kind of sucks a lot, because I spent a lot of characters, a lot of money on that. And if I had known Smash Rising was coming out like 3 months prior, I would have never even done anything with them. I would just kept expanding my box and hoarding every single 5 star I have. So most likely these multi-boosts are going to be used to either level up the R factor scenes or your character units. One of the two is most likely an experience thing. And then you go to your character and its ability, aka the training. You're going to get character badges for that, and you're going to get 3 of them. So if you had 1 training, you'll get 3, and if you had 10, you'll probably get 30. And that's at least what I think ability means. I could be wrong. I could be wrong with some things here. Gadgets, I talked about this before. You're getting 2 back, so you're getting the cost of a gadget anyway. So then when you get your coins, you get a hero coin, which I assume is just going to be our currency anyway, but they just wanted to give it a better name. Hero medals will return to assemble points, 0.1. Again, not too sure what assemble points are. Maybe they're used to create characters when you have enough badges. We can only find out until it happens. Now, Ultra Energy is pretty much the things that take out time during training. So the 10, 30, and 60. Those are going to be turned into multi-boosts as well. Then the Stamina, Taiyaki, small, medium, large. You'll get Recovery Drop, small, medium, large. Most likely it's just a stamina thing. I'm not even sure if we're going to have a different stamina system. So it's very interesting what they might do with that. Maybe they'll only give us like 5 stamina. Or like 5 little slots. And you can use these to increase it. Kind of like Bleach Brave Souls did in the beginning. Now, your gacha tickets. The regular ones, the 4-star ones, and the 5-star ones. Keep them. Do not use your gacha tickets. Don't use your tickets. Keep your tickets, because they will turn and transfer into regular gacha tickets for Rising. So keep your tickets. Don't use them. I was going to do a final summon, but don't. Because by the time Rising comes out, we're going to have a lot more different type of cards. The R Factor cards, everything. So keep them. And we now know there are 4-star and 5-star things here, so you can summon for those as well. So if you have 5-star tickets, don't use them. And then our gummies are turning to multi-boosts as well. So again, gummies are dead, but they're turning into something that most likely would just replace them, in my mind. And then the expansion box, we talked about this earlier, you'll get 1 gem for every 5 you've done. So if you've increased yours by 30, you'll get 6 gems. So overall, we're getting a ton of gems. A ton. The compensation they're doing, especially for long-time players, is enormous. New players, not so much, but long-time players, you're getting a lot. You're getting a lot for your buck. Really, if you're just a free-to-play player, this is nice for you too. But all the time you've spent, they're at least giving you something back for it. Do I think it's a good one-to-one comparison? Probably not, since especially like the training and the Ultra Awakening and the luck, those take up so much time that I feel like they're really kind of priceless in a way. And these multi-boosts, I would rather, if I had a 99 luck character, get Hero Souls for it. 100% honest. I just rather do that, get that, especially for an Ultra Awakening character. But again, I don't know everything about it, so it's not really right for me to complain. And that's really it for all of it. I just kind of want to wrap up, look over the information again, see if I missed anything, maybe misunderstood something, and then kind of wrap up with what I think Smash Rising is going to look like. Because I already have a few games in my head that I know it might mimic. And this is a big deal. I've never seen a smartphone game change like this before. It's a totally different type of gacha game now, where you have a gacha game where characters are kind of worthless in a way. Not worthless, but anyone can get a character as long as you grind hard enough. But now you have to kind of get their accessories, their power, that kind of thing. And I guess we can start there. Again, this reminds me of 4 games I can think of off the top of my head. Honkai Impact 3rd, Tales of the Rays, One Piece Thousand Storm, and Naruto X Boruto Ninja Voltage. All 4 of those games, you unlock characters through like some sort of collect their pieces way. Honkai being the only exception where you can pull for characters, but if you pull a dupe, it's just more pieces. There we can actually go into the next part where I think the characters themselves will have rarity. If you have Deku and you unlock him for that 30, we're just going to keep using this example. Next time you have to get maybe 60 and then he becomes a 2-star. Or like a super rare, you know, an SR. And then maybe next time you have to get 120 and now he's an SSR. And now maybe 240 and now he's like a UR. That's what I'm thinking these badges are going to play. It just makes the most sense to me, because I've seen other games do this before. I've played a ton of smartphone games, and it seems like it's going in that route. The R factor has to be scenes. I can't think of it any other way. In fact, we saw earlier in the scan, we saw like Suyu pulling Midoriya and what's his name? Mineta away from the boat and the USJ attack. That was a scene, except it's horizontal now. So we can have both horizontal and vertical scenes, it looks like. And I'm even willing to bet that there's going to be neutral scenes, ones that can affect and apply to any character. It's just, I wish they would explain what Rising Factor is a bit more, so we're just going to literally have to wait and see. The correlation diagram sounds like a fun thing. It might get super grindy as hell, so I think I might just like keep the freshness up and switch characters around a lot, since I'm really not into that kind of grind. The character cards changing is another big deal. I just don't know what it's going to look like. This might be crazy. This might be a big change, because now you have hit, AVO, and luck. So now maybe we can actually build characters in a certain way, instead of the character having already a build, such as being a tank type, being a defensive type, being a support type, being an attack type. Now maybe it can be like, maybe I want to build Deku as an attack type right now and go all in on his attack, or maybe I want him to be like a very quick critical dealing kind of character. Now what does throw my character badges idea out the window is that character badges will have their own gacha. That does kind of, I don't know, it feels a bit weird to me. It definitely does lead to being a pay to win kind of scenario, where it's like, you can't get this character unless you do gacha for them. Honkai has that, where there's certain characters that you just can't grind for. You have to summon for them. And I really don't want it to go that route, but there's nothing stopping them from doing it, especially since it's successful in other games. That's just my only real fear about it. And unfortunately, I've only played Tales of the Rays for maybe like a week, so I don't know too much about it and how they've changed their meta, so I'll just stick my nose out of that. Same with Ninja Voltage. Honkai is really the only one I play. And then we have a Assembling Point gacha. I just don't know what that means. Maybe it's going to be for low rarity characters like Sarah and stuff like that. We only can wait and see what it does. Now let's talk about something that I got a bunch of comments in on the previous Smash Rising video I did, Global. This is the only time I can think Global would have a shot. The only time. And I'm saying it now because instead of leaving it in the comments, I think it's very obvious where Global has been. It just hasn't existed. The idea probably has never come to Bandai Namco. This is their only time they can monopolize on that. And I feel like either Rising comes out and you keep an eye out for maybe like a month or two to see if they decide to do a global, to see like what's the reception of Rising. That's the only time I could say this might be effective. But other than that, I'm really saying don't hold your breath for global. There have been plenty of shonen games out there that have not gotten in global and never will. Other than that, this has been probably a long video, hopefully not. And even now, I feel like I'm missing information, or I'm missing something I want to say. So definitely leave comments. I want to hear it. Let's keep the conversation moving. Let's keep talking about this, because I really want to have more ideas. What do you think? What do you want to see? Last video we did on this kind of thing, we got tons of comments where people leaving what they thought, and I'm really happy for that. So I want this one to be the same. Really just leave out what you think Smash Rising, the change from Smash Rising to Smash Tap will be. What will it entail? If you haven't seen it already, go check out the Discord. The link is in the Reddit. And also check out my Discord too. I'll definitely be dropping more information, more discussion about Smash Rising in my Discord. Link down in the description below. And this is just a little quick part. But when Smash Rising comes out, or when the update happens, do you guys want a live stream for, or do you want videos? Which one's better for you? I want to live stream it, but at the same time I can understand like not everyone's going to catch it. But at the same time, videos, there might be a lot of videos to make, so maybe we can knock it all out in one big live stream. I'm not too sure. We'll see though. Other than that, I'm done here. Please be sure to check out the channel. We have lots of My Hero Academia Smash Tap videos here for you to enjoy, and many other gacha games as well. I'll definitely see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace out.